It's a batting day, so it's unusual for a bowler to come down and speak to us. Have you got something to tell us, Stuart?
Tomorrow or Monday will be my last game of cricket. You know, it's been a wonderful ride, a huge privilege to wear the Nottinghamshire and the England badge as much as I have, and I'm loving cricket as much as I ever have. It's been such a wonderful series to be a part of, and I've always wanted to finish at the top. And this series just feels like it's been one of the most enjoyable, entertaining that I've been a part of.
When did you make the decision?
About 8:30 last night.
Is that right?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a couple of weeks, but England versus Australia has always been sort of the pinnacle for me. I've loved the battles with Australia that have come my way personally, in the team's way, and I think I've got a love affair with Ashes cricket, and I think I wanted my last bat and bowl to be in Ashes cricket.
Can I ask why now, in the mid? Well, the game isn't over. Why would you announce it now?
I told Stokesy last night, and told the change room this morning, and to be honest, it just felt the right time. I didn't want sort of friends or teammates at Nottinghamshire stuff to see things that might come out, so I prefer to just say it and give it a good crack for the last Australia innings.
When you told Molly, when you told Ben, were you emotional?
A little bit. I mean, I've thought a lot about it, and even up until like 8 o'clock last night, I wasn't 50-50, but I was a little bit unsure. But once I actually went to Stokesy's room and told him, I've felt really happy ever since, really content with everything that I've achieved in the game, and ultimately the decision came down to I knew I wanted to leave the game loving cricket, and my lasting memories being of a really enjoyable changing room. And I've just got so many friends and players and management that I've been around for so much in that changing room. I look around and I've played so much cricket with all of them, and it feels like my change room, and I wanted to sort of walk away with a group of players that I love to bits.
Did Ben try and talk you out of it last night, and when did the teammates find out, and what did they say?
No, Ben didn't. He really understood the decision. I hadn't talked a lot about it. I hadn't mentioned it to him beforehand. But I wanted to make sure I was clear in my mind. I wasn't sort of going in for a negotiation, really. I needed to be clear before I mentioned it to anyone, really.
Did you tell Jimmy before anybody else?
Yeah, I told Jimmy and Ruti. Yeah, so and then I'm the chairperson of our little football game in the morning. So I just
is that the one where you near it in your face?
Yeah. So I passed over the chair to Ben Duckett with an official Premier League match ball, and then just added on at the end that it would be my last game.
I've met your lovely wife, or your lovely partner Molly. She's quite looking forward to you stepping aside, so that babysitting duties are now yours. You can't swan off, hang around.
More golf, to be honest. But, it's ultimately there's quite a long break actually after this Test series before England play again. I've played a long time, and ultimately I feel like I'm bowling really well. The body feels great. I could have carried on, but it just feels like the right time.
Emotions of the next couple of days. I mean, however much you try and take it in your stride. Last Ashes game, last game for England, last battle with David Warner. It's going to be a lot of emotions, isn't there?
Yeah, awesome. All really positive emotions. It's been a wonderful series to be a part of, and I feel ultimately really proud. I've been available for all 5 Ashes tests and the Island game. Didn't think in my wildest expectations that I'd have played all of them. So to have been there for the captain and the team as much as I've been able to be, and still have the energy and the emotion to drive this game forward and try and finish with an England win. So yeah, everything to look forward to, really. I don't feel like I'll leave the game with any regrets or any what could have been. And I will go out and give it, as Pete Moore said, a red hot go over the next couple of days and give it everything.
Been a heck of a ride.
Yeah, it's been awesome, and that's ultimately with me really enjoying the cricket, and it's such an addictive environment to be a part of. I wanted to leave the playing side of it, loving it, so my lasting memories will just be of pure happiness, and that's exactly where I'm at.